Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, what I'm going to discuss is something called product life cycle, a very important concept that you need to be aware of, especially when you're new in the e-commerce world or dropshipping world. Product life cycle. So basically what product life cycle means is every product will have a life cycle. What does that mean? It means that whenever you find a good product that is selling very well in the market, initially what will happen is you will introduce a product in the market, you start to advertise it and get people engaged in it, and people will start to buy it. Okay, so what you will see is the sales will continue going up to a point, and you're making profit and you're going sales. But suddenly at one point, what happens? There are many other people who know that this product is selling. They try to copy you, they try to find the similar products, they will start selling that product. And also the awareness in the market is much more, um, and people have tried different options of buying the same product or from different suppliers or different versions of it. And the third stage which the product then gets into is like it's the stability stage, or where it's starting to get saturated, because there's hundreds and hundreds of people selling it, and everyone's almost, the craze is already waning, it's getting finished, and more people are actually selling it. So it starts to stagnate, and here after a while you can also find that the profit margin also going slow, going down, because people starting to undercut. And the last stage of a product is when the product actually doesn't make many sales, or it's making sales but at a very low margin, or even at negative return as well. So these are the four important stages that I would like to give you some insights on in this video. Let's go through the definition first of a product life cycle. A product life cycle is the progression of an item through the four stages of its time on the market. The four life cycle stages are the introduction of the product, the growth, maturity, and then ultimately decline of the product. So every product has its own life cycle, and the time spent at each stage will differ from product to product. And there's many other things that will differ in every stage, like the pricing, the margins, and everything, the competition, all those things come into picture. Okay, so basically, if you want to have a graphical representation of what I'm talking about, it's, let's say you introduce a product to the market, or you find a product that's selling well, you put ads through it. Suddenly you'll see is the sales going up. After you start advertising, more people starting to know about it, they want to buy it, they talk to their friends, they people buy, and you get word of mouth advertising as well, and slowly your profit starts to increase as well. Second stage is growth. When a lot more people know about this, the sales continue even higher, much higher than the introduction phase, and then it goes really high, up to, whatever, depending on the product, and the profit are also going up. Then the third stage is maturity, or where there's some sort of saturation might start to happen for that particular product. What will happen is there's more people in the market, the curiosity level of the product is going down, there's different alternatives in the market, and the product starts to, lose its steam. Okay, sales might get stagnant, and the profit margins might actually start to come down, because there are other people who are selling, they're trying to undercut you, and then the profit margins keep on going down until we reach the final stage where there's hundreds and hundreds of sellers. There's no, it's just a volume game now, so you might be making few dollars of each product, and the profit margin is also very low. So then the profits start to decline, the sales volume might also decline, and usually the bigger players might start to win because they have more buying power, they might be able to buy cheaper and sell it faster than you. So that's that's where it's, the product may not be worth for you to keep on selling, and look for different options. Again, why are we discussing all that? We're discussing this because, especially for drop shipping, because the products we're going to sell is between $15 to $49. Okay, so the cycle of the products can vary very much. It can be just as much as 2 to 3 months, or it can go up to 5 to 10 years. But usually for small products, like which will range from $15 to $49 for e-commerce stores or drop shipping stores, 2 3 months, 6 months, 1 year probably is the max time, then a lot of people start to copy you because they know where the gold is, and they will start to hit the market with their own versions of the products. Okay, so you need to be aware that whatever product, even though you have a product which is selling well, you need to continuously find new products and keep adding to your store. You can't be sitting on your laurels. Okay, my business is going up and I'm doing well, my product is doing well. Eventually there will be a time when the product itself won't make too much of money for you and the profit will start to decline. So you don't want to be in that position. It could take 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, you don't know. But at the same time, what we highly recommend is you manage the product's life cycles. Basically, if you're aware of product life cycles, you'll be able to manage it. Not many people discuss about it. I've seen a lot of other courses. Not many people discuss this thing, but this is a very, very critical thing, especially for new people. They start a product and then it's doing well, they sit, they just don't do anything, they're just selling the same product. But after a time, the sales, and especially in drop shipping, the sales can come down very quickly, from 100 sales to just 10 sales within a span of few days. It can happen. So we should always be in a position that we can, our business still running, we keep our margins and look for the ways to keep our business an ongoing business, because we're not here for the short term. Remember, we are here for the long term, right? Okay, some tips that I want to share with you for managing product life cycles. As I said before, doesn't matter if your product or 2 3 products of your store are doing really really well, you should be continuously researching for new products, find new good products, add them into your store, start them making as a winner, and then keep on selling more and more of those. Okay. The second one is, if you only have one product or 2 products in your product range and they're doing well, start to build some ensign like supporting products to that main product. Okay, so you might have let's say you have selling a fishing rod, but fishing rod, you can obviously you can have hundreds of different kind of fishing rods, but what you can also try is different kind of other fishing accessories or equipments that complement the fishing rods or whatever. So ultimately you have a store which you have, which is not relying on just one product, and it's relying on it has a stable base of multiple products that are doing well. And so if one product dies down, you have some other products to fall back on. Okay, the other thing you can do is, let's say you have a product which is doing very well, but it starts to, you can see the stagnation happening in the market. A lot of people are selling the same product. To stand out, what you can do, what you need to do is you need to add some new features to the product or add some accessories to that product, bundle it up. Maybe, again, the fishing rod example, fishing rod might on its own might not be selling as good as it was before, but if you add some other accessories along with the same product, then the chances are it will, as a bundle, it will start to sell more for you. Okay, like even in the supplements industry, people do that. Like if they want to sell a what do you call, protein, bodybuilding protein, they might stack it up with, they might bundle it up with pre-workout and post-workout as well, so they sell the three together. Similarly, you can do it into for your product which is doing well, but you see the stagnation in the market, and just add some features or add some accessories and bundle the product and sell it as together. So that's one way of doing it. You can also talk to your supplier. Is there any new improvements in the product that is happening, or do you have any upgraded version of that similar product? Different colors, different variety, or an added feature that they might have developed or they see in the market is happening. Can you source that product and start selling that? Okay, so it is a very, very good tip. Okay, that will dis differentiate you from the other people who are selling the same product in the market. So it's good to know all this. Okay, the other thing you can do is private labeling the stuff, like actually getting the product manufactured from China or wherever you can. Improve the quality and make it a brand, so that when people love your brand, they don't want to buy from anyone else. They will buy from you because they know, trust you, they like you, they've done business with you in the past, they've been recommended, your brand has been recommended by others. So When you can do your own private labeling and get a brand attached to it, the chances are when the competition is high, you can still stand out because you have built a reputation of being good seller. Okay, so these are the tips and the concept of product life cycle that I really wanted to tell you in this video, so that you're not caught in the short-term business. I want you to build a long-term business, and you have to keep in mind product life cycles. As I said, it can be 3-4 months, it can be 5 years or 3 years. Especially the longer product cycles is usually for products that are patented, trademarked, or they are very high in value, like they're selling for thousands and thousands of dollars. So the shorter the price range of the product, the I think the lower will be the product life cycle, because it can be duplicated easily. It can be brought into the market by other people as well very quickly and easily. So that's pretty much it for this video again. So any questions, you can free to comment or ask me questions in private, and then I will more than happy to help you out. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much.